A discount funnel, okay, is a little bit easier, especially because if you're running a discount funnel, you're probably running this for a client, like say a dentist. So let's say it's a dentist, all right? So we're not going to talk about the ad because we're going to cover that in the next module. But on the landing page, they're going to offer cheap adjustment and x-rays, all right? Cheap adjustment and x-rays. And then on the thank you page, offer a free massage if they call and book now. And then we retarget them with retargeting videos to remind them about this thank you page, which I will get into the retargeting videos in the next module. But for now, I'm going to cover this. So what we could do here, there's a couple different ways we could do this. All right. If you have a client that you think is good with video, like you think the doctor can get on there and do his little video, hey, we're giving away, a free teeth cleaning. All you have to do is sign up for this voucher and you get your free teeth cleaning and you come in, blah, 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 blah. Or, hey, if they're a chiropractor, hey, we're giving away free x-rays or whatever it is. If they can go on, if you feel that they can go on video and do a video ad, then what you would want to do, and by the way, you can actually see this cheat sheet funnel that we created. You can actually hit edit. Okay. And you can go to settings. You can hit clone funnel. Okay. And it'll clone the funnel. All right. And this is pretty cool because what we can do now is we got to wait for it to hold on, it's still in queue. Well, let's just build it from scratch. Screw it. Add new funnel. All right, collect emails. Boom. We'll do discount funnel. I'm going to go fast on this one because I've already showed you this stuff. So discount funnel. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So for the discount funnel, we can choose a simple video. All right. Like for instance, if they're going to do a video, see, I'll hit preview. We have our headline here. We say get voucher here, and we have our video here, and we would delete all this crap. We don't need all this crap. We can do a video here, and the video would sort of echo the video that you do on your ad. And I'm going to cover the video in the next module. But let's just say that your dentist or your whoever sucks at video. It's not going to work for them. So let's do this. Let's do this one. This right here, big blur opt-in. I like this one because it's really, really, really cool. So I'm going to show you right now how to do a killer discount funnel for like a local dentist client or something like that. So you hit select template. Now let's just say for a moment, let's say, okay, Bright Now Dental. Now, Bright Now Dental is local to where I live. All right. So let's say for a moment that I have this company as a client. All right. So most likely talking to these people, they're not going to have they could have a dentist that will do a video or whatever, but most likely the video is going to suck or they're going to give you crap about it or whatever. If you can get it, that's great because videos are better. But here's a quick way to create this. So we go to their website. Now, what we're looking for here is we're looking for something, because I know who Bright Now Dental is. I live in the town I live in Spring Hill, Florida. Okay. So I kind of know who they are, or at least if I saw the outside of their building or something like that, I would recognize my town. I would recognize my city, and that's super, super important because when you're using something like this, when you're using something like a background, a simple background image, all right, if it's something like this lady in a friggin', this stock image thing, people are kind of automatically be like, oh, this is some sort of web scam bullshit or whatever, Okay. So we don't want to use that. All right. Now what they have here is they have $29 exam and actually this is actually pretty cool. You go to their website, they have a selected day. I actually like this. So they probably have a web guy or a marketing guy that does it. That's pretty good. Anyway, so let's try to find, let's go to Facebook and let's try to find yeah, right now I'm down. Let's try to find some pictures of their actual. See, they got all these fucking stock photos. Um, you could also ask your client for. Okay, here we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, so we actually see the doctors here. Okay, we actually see like this is a real dental office. All right, this is like a real thing. Okay, you see how like if you see this, you're kind of like, oh, this is like an actual. These are people. These are actual people. Okay, that's what you want to see. All right, so we want to find a good image that we can use that'll sort of convey, hey, this is a real place in your town, and that's what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna pick one because normally I would just ask the client to send it to me, and all these are crap because they're all stock photos. You do not, please, guys, do not use a stock. Okay, here we go. Let's use this one. Boom. So if we could get an outside shot, that would be cool. But this one's good as well. And see, it says "Welcome to Bright Now Dental." It has pictures. Um, so this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save this image in my download folder as Bright Now. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna hit edit page. All right, and you can also do a video background as well, and you can play around with it. But honestly, I don't know. Some people recommend video backgrounds. Sometimes they have a hard time loading, so I like to keep it simple. So here I am on this page, right? So I'm going to just hit settings, and I'm going to go to background settings, and I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to. So here's all my images. There's Nat. I'm going to hit upload image, downloads, and I'm going to go Bright Now. And it's like right now, so it's going to upload this image. So, let's say the client has sent me this image, whatever. I've got this image. It's a real people image. Boom. So I double click on it. All right, great. So now what do we got here? Now we've got the background and it's like, okay, this is a real dentist office, in my town or whatever. This is a real thing. It's not a professional photo and it shouldn't be. All right. So let's get rid of this logo thing. You just hover over it and you click the little trash can. Okay, so let's just say get a free teeth cleaning. Get a free teeth cleaning. Only 50. Because you want to put scarcity into it. So only 50. Scarcity, whatever. 50 vouchers available. What is this headline said to the person that is on this page that came from your Facebook ad? What is this said? It's saying, hey, I'm gonna get a free teeth cleaning. All right. And there's only 50 free vouchers available. So here, I might put something like, hey, Spring Hill peeps, we are doing a special 50 free 50 free 50 free cleanings to promote our office. I don't know, sometimes I say to promote our company because people kind of like that sort of that sort of honesty that, hey, we're doing this to promote our company. They dig that. So 50 free cleanings to promote our office or our new office or whatever, and you can mix and match this. Claim a voucher now. So boom, enter your name, enter your email. Now what I like to do here, if you hover over this main section here, because the individual fields will be orange. Okay. And then you have this overall field of this section, which is blue. If you click on that, it gives you more control over the overall section. So what I want to do, I would like to get the phone number. So I just got to find, gotta find where I could do the phone number. Oh, you know what? I go here, I hit plus. Okay. Input form. See, input form, because that's what these are. Double click that. Yeah, not in the blue. My bad. So enter name, enter email, and I'll put phone. Okay. And we'll hit required. Input type. Phone number. See? Okay, boom. Now it's set. And if you do something wrong, there's going to be this little red thing like you just saw there that says, hey, you're doing it wrong. All right. So now we want to change, send my free report. We don't want to have it say send my free report. That'd be ridiculous. So we hit this and we say download voucher, or yeah, we'll say download voucher. Or you could even actually say, give me my voucher. I like that. Okay. So, and there's also the copyright stuff. You can change that, or you can just, honestly, you can just delete it. Boom, hit delete and gone. Okay. And then you delete the main. Okay, boom. All right, so here we go. 50 free teeth cleanings. Oh, get a free teeth cleaning. Only 50 vouchers available. Hey, Spring Hill peeps, or whatever you want to call them, and there you go. And you got the actual, picture of the dentist office. Okay. You can also, if you want to be a little more sneaky, in this picture, if you have like a photo editor, you can take a map of your town, something that people would instantly recognize, and you can put it right here and then upload it. And that helps to increase conversion rates even more, because people are like, okay, this is a real, because people are kind of dumb when they visit the internet. They process information differently than they do in real life. So they see this image and they see, this this image of a map, and they're like, oh, I recognize that map. That's my town. Oh, these are real people. This is not a professional photo. Okay. And the trust level goes up because they see that you're real. Okay. So here we go. Boom. All right. So we hit save. All right. And as far as a digital asset goes, we don't need to do this for that. We can just create a simple email that says, hey, this email serves as your voucher, whatever. Okay. So boom, here we are. So we're going to hit exit. And you also would want to maybe adjust the page title in the settings or whatever like that. Again, I'm gonna give you a sort of checklist for these funnels and setups so that you can, okay, I did this, I did that. In fact, I'll show you that real quick. It only takes 2 seconds. So edit page, it loads the page, settings, page title right here. And you go, free teeth cleaning. That way it just doesn't say my awesome landing page, which is the default ClickFunnels title. Go back, save. So it's it's real quick to work with ClickFunnels. So we hit exit. All right, so there's our landing page. Okay, so now on our thank you page, this is where we really will hit a home run. So we hit thank you page. Okay. So now what we want to do is, let me see. I prefer a similar page. Let me see. Let's do. So you can choose from a bunch of stuff. Which one do I want to do? See, this one right here is a simple video page. This is great. Just on a side note, if you have a funnel where you want to say, hey, thanks for joining my email list. This is who I am. This is a great one to use. This free video white paper one. I love that one for that. Let's use. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go back. Thank you. And let's just use the blank one. That way I can show you kind of how to do this from a blank. So this is a blank thank you page. So I can select this. So at this point, what I'll do is I'll hit edit. Let it load. So I'll hit edit. And I'll go, your voucher is in your inbox. And I'll say, but wait, call and schedule your cleaning now and get free x-rays or something that you think they would really want. Okay. Wait. Okay, boom. So now we got that. So now what we'll do is we'll hit the little plus button and we have all these things that we can add to the page. All these things we can add to the page. So we're going to choose image, because what I want to do at this point is I want to have another picture of the office. So let's just say that we have a different picture. I'm going to use the same picture, but let's say we have a different one. So now we have this picture, but it's huge, right? It's huge. It's taking up too much real estate. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to image width, and I'm doing this to show you guys how much you can really edit. And I'm going to hit 500. Okay. Boom. That looks a little bit better. All right. So now I'm going to hit plus again, and we'll go with headline. So it's you don't even have to be a web designer. It's great. And I'll say call 555 555 5555 to book now and get your free x-rays. All right. So what I'll do with this, I like to do is take this and hit bold. Okay, but I really want this to stand out. So I'll go to the little gear icon and I'll select bold color. See, it says text color and bold color. I'll select this to be red. So now that's red. Okay. And I'll even do this. Okay. So boom. Now this page is very, very simple, and I created it very, very quickly. Again, you can choose from a variety of different, a variety of different thank you pages. You don't have to do what I just did. I just showed you how easy it is to, do one from scratch. And honestly, this one right here, I know it looks like crap, but I have found that some of the simplest and crappiest looking pages convert the best. I mean, look at Craigslist, so again, I might put that map here or something like that, or I might do 2 images, one with a map, and that's it. So I hit save, and again, you can change the My Awesome landing page. You can do, page title, thank you. Okay, or thank you, book now, whatever. Hit save and exit. Okay, so now we have our opt-in, we have our thank you page. All right. Now, what you can do here is on the thank you page funnel section. All right, you can hit automation and you can hit add new email. And the subject of this email is, here is your voucher. And you can create like a little image of a voucher. You can select one of these templates, these email templates that have an image. So for instance, I'll do Dan Henry, here's your voucher. Use this template selected, create email. So now we've created this email. Here it is. So I'll hit open editor, and here it is. So I'll take like, the logo of the dental company and put it right here. All right. And then I'll put like, hey, here is your free dental voucher, or whatever, and then I have an image here of the voucher, okay, which would be pretty cool. So you just put an image of the voucher, and I'm sure that people are just going to show it on their phone or whatever when they go into the dental office, which is fine. And then and then here we're going to reiterate: make sure you book your appointment now to get free x-rays as well. Okay. So, and then, you put the phone number or whatever. Now, all this other crap, because they give you these templates with all these extra things, you can just go ahead and, delete all these, so what I'll do is I'll hit delete row. Yes. Delete row. Yes. Delete row. Yes. I'll clear all this stuff out I don't need. Or you can just select an email template that doesn't have all this crap, whatever. Delete row. And yeah, that's it. And then, you put, sincerely so and so, whatever. Okay. And that's it, and then in this email, you can also talk a little bit about the dental office. Okay. You can talk about how they, oh, we've been in town name for 5 years and blah, blah, blah. And our doctor is a so-and-so fan. Be personable, hey, our doctor is a, like, let's say your local school that everybody loves is a, I don't know, is a Bucks fan. You can be like, hey, our doctor, who's a huge Buck fan, blah blah, and then you have a picture of him in a Bucks hat or a Bucks shirt. And what does this do? What this does is it lets people know that you're human, and people will, when they see that attractive sort of character in you, they'll be much more obliged to do whatever it is you're asking them to do. And if that's call and make an x-ray appointment, great. That's what it is. Okay. But throw a little personality into these emails. All right. So I'll hit save. And also you can preview the email here. So this is the email, you get rid of that. You hit close. Okay. So now you have this email. Now you can create another new email, add new email. And from here, all right, you can do it again, but this time you can say, hey, I noticed that 2 days ago you opted for your free voucher. Have you scheduled your appointment yet? Whatever. All right. And you hit email delay and you set that to 2 days, and boom, they're going to get that email in 2 days. All right. Now there's so many different, oh my God, there's so many different, ways and things you can say in emails and all of that. I can't possibly cover all of that for every industry, but in short, you want to give value, you want to show your character, whatever. And ClickFunnels actually has some great training on these emails. They call it the SOAP sequence, which is really, really, really cool. They have some products that help you write your emails for you, which I'll give you some links to those. But honestly, if you have a little bit of common sense, you can just sort of send out an email every other day for, say, a week, reminding them to, schedule their appointment, and leave it at that. And your client, you should, the majority of the people that opt in to your list will, the majority of them will go ahead and call and make that decision. And go to your client dentist's office right away when they opt into this ad. But you will pick up a few stragglers by sending out these emails. And that's more revenue and more sales for your clients. So take the time to create these emails in here. Now, the only thing about this is when you have a basic ClickFunnels account, you only have one email that you can use. So if your email is, John at johnsmith.com, these emails are going to come from John at johnsmith.com. So you have a couple different options here, especially if you're taking on clients. You can go for a higher end version of ClickFunnels, which I don't know the details on, but I know that they allow you to use multiple emails. Or you can use their email service. Like, let's say your client has MailChimp. Well, then you just go to account integrations. Okay. And you do the same thing. You just hit email and you add new integration, go to MailChimp, hit MailChimp, and you put your API key in or whatever it is. And again, there's tons of tutorials on how to, look at all of these different email services. If your client says, oh, I have Aweber. Okay. Aweber. All right. So then you do it that way. So you connect it. So now when you connect it and it's in your integration, it's there. So if you go back to your funnel, instead of sending them in this automation section, okay, you can connect it to, when they opt in, it goes to, say, MailChimp, and you don't put any emails on here. Instead, you put the emails in your MailChimp autoresponder, and you do the same thing, or your Aweber autoresponder, you do the same thing, okay, but you do it in your email service provider. All right. Now, if you are doing ads for yourself, you don't got to worry about this because you can just do them all in here from your email. It's a done deal. But if you have multiple clients upon multiple clients and you're running ads for clients, it gets a little trickier. Now, I will cover that for the pro certification students, probably in a little bit more depth in the managing clients webinar. But for this, okay, it's pretty simple. You either do it here or you integrate a third party, MailChimp, Aweber, send it to them. Okay. Or honestly, you could not send any emails. You could just send the thank you email. And the way you would do that is you go to integrations, you make a PDF of a voucher, you upload it. Okay. And oops, that's integration. Sorry. You go to, digital assets. You create a PDF of a voucher. You hit add new ads asset. You upload the voucher. And then here you say hey, call now. You use the from email because when they send an email from this, you can choose any email, which I think is pretty cool. So at this point, you would use the, John at brightnowdental.com if that's their ad. So when you do it with the digital asset, you have the ability to send one single email from whatever. I could send it from staff@cnn.com and it will send with that email. All right. You just can't send automation and follow-ups. So if you wanted, you could send that one single email from the digital asset delivery, type, and then that's it. You don't do any follow-up sequence for your client. You put that on them. Okay. Again, this is something I'm showing you. I'm going to really get into depth on the strategy on how to do this for multiple clients in the pro certification version of the course. And I have a complete system for this where it's as easy as possible to do this. I'm just sort of touching on it right now and touching on, I'm just touching on some ideas if you're running ads for yourself versus running ads for other, multiple companies. But this is a little cheat. You can send your one and then just call it a day. Okay. So that's the discount funnel. All right. And that's this one right here. And again, boom, let's call it discount update or whatever you want to call it, channel, whatever. So I grab this and here it is. So here, boom, boom, your vouchers in your inbox, call now. They get the email asking them to do this same thing, boom. Now, as far as the retargeting goes, you can set up retargeting ads that bring them back to this page, or simply say, hey, I see that you opted in for our voucher. Make sure that you make your appointment now. Now, this might not make sense to you yet, and that's okay. But we're going to create, custom conversions and all that good stuff within these funnels so that you can see how to do all this. All right. With retargeting. Don't worry about that now. I'm going to show you the strategies. I'm going to go back to these funnels. I'm going to say, hey, remember this dental funnel? And I'm going to show you, let's just run some retargeting ads so that people can, come back to this page and you can increase their conversion, increase the amount of customers. For now, I'm just showing you a basic of how to build the funnel. We'll come back to the retargeting and that whole strategy in the next module. All right. So that's it. Our discount funnel is done. It's done. All right.